Aloha mai kātou, a komo mai to Curtain Call, a program of reviews, previews, interviews, and features of and or with the great art and artists on Maui and beyond. I'm Paul James Brown. The pandemic of 1918 lasted nearly 4 years, killed millions of people worldwide, and ushered in a period of unabashed celebration we call the Roaring Twenties. We are going into our 16th month of the pandemic of 2020 with no end in sight. We are far worse off in terms of cases and fatalities than when we shut down in March of 2020. But there are those who continue to refuse to do the one thing that might have gotten us out of the mess without the additional illness, loss of life, and the horrible stress we are putting our medical professionals through, getting vaccinated. Ironically, the ones who are adamantly opposed to vaccination are the ones who are getting sick. And still, these chicken littles insist on listening to non-scientists, pseudo-doctors, and social media for their medical advice. But when they contract this horrible disease, run to our overcrowded hospitals for care. ADAPTATIONS Dance Theater has partnered with the County of Maui, the National Endowment for the Arts, and Small Town Big Art to present Dance Crawl, a site-specific performance on Market Street in Wailuku that had set extraordinary precautions for audience members to ensure the safety of all in attendance. I went to the dress rehearsal last Saturday. After the walkthrough, Kelly MCKEW White, the head of Small Town Big Art, announced the news from the mayor's press conference that was happening as the walkthrough was being done. Prior to their full dress run-through, the voluntary curb on all non-essential gatherings for 21 days, beginning last Saturday. It was quite a dramatic moment. However, thankfully, the dancers decided to go through with their dress rehearsal, and I had a chance to see it. ADT is our only professional contemporary dance company, and they continue to represent and create work at the highest level of excellence. Their commitment is never compromised, and when this performance is rescheduled, I encourage all art lovers to get tickets. That means you will have to be vaccinated or show proof of a negative COVID test within 72 hours of the performance. The concept was to create a site-specific work that would have a childlike guide, almost Alice in Wonderland feel to it, as the innocent, played by Emily McKeon, encountered another challenge at each location while carrying a crystal bowl of water. She used the water in each in a way that was defined by the feel of that site. I'm going to share with you a few video excerpts from the rehearsal that grew out of an idea by ADT's artistic director, Hallie Hunt, and dancer Yasmin Linskog, and became realized by Maui's own Allie McKeon-Paneo. The dancers were Allie's sister, Emily McKeon, as the child, carrying the water, who did this beautiful solo at the entrance to 33 Market, where the dance crawl began. And Katie Istvan, who did the mirror dance in the area near the First Hawaiian Bank. Ms. Hunt, who performed an inspired duet with Ms. McKeon in the open area next to the EO Theater, Ms. McKeon-Paneo, who did a marvelous duet with Emily McKeon in the lobby area of the historic EO Theater, and then the entire company came together in the open area on the Mauka side of Market Street at the corner with Vineyard Avenue. ADT continues to redefine what dance in the 21st century can be, and their courageous explorations expand not only our understanding of what highly skilled, trained, and practiced movement can be, but also helps us to appreciate and honor this extraordinary company. Well, that's Curtain Call for this week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Paul James Brown. Ahui ho.